Hidden behind Victorian spires and sunlit gardens stands a mansion so puzzling. Some say it was designed by ghosts. It's a house where staircases climb into ceilings, doors open to solid walls, and secret passageways lead nowhere. This is the story of the Winchester Mystery House, a home haunted not only by spirits, but perhaps by design itself. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, stands one of America's most mysterious architectural marvels, the Winchester Mystery House. From the outside, it appears to be a grand Victorian mansion, complete with ornate towers, gabled roofs, and sprawling verandas. But step inside, and it quickly becomes clear. This is no ordinary house. Hallways twist like a maze. Staircases ascend into ceilings. Windows overlook rooms rather than gardens, and doorways open onto sheer drops into the gardens below. This strange mansion was once home to Sarah Winchester, widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester repeating arms fortune. When William died of tuberculosis in 1881, Sarah inherited an immense fortune, estimated to be worth over $20 million at the time, nearly $500 million today. But her wealth was overshadowed by grief and rumors of a deadly curse, because the Winchester rifle, the very product that made the family rich, was responsible for countless deaths across the American frontier and beyond. Legend says Sarah believed she was haunted by the ghosts of those killed by Winchester rifles. A psychic supposedly told her the spirits were seeking vengeance, and the only way to appease them was to build a house that would never be finished. So in 1884, Sarah Winchester purchased an 8-room farmhouse in San Jose and began an epic construction project that would span nearly 4 decades. Day and night, teams of workers labored under Sarah's precise instructions. Blueprints were rare or non-existent. Instead, Sarah often sketched new additions on scraps of paper or napkins. Rooms were torn down, rebuilt, shifted, or sealed off completely. One carpenter reportedly said, "She would tell us to build and tear it out, build and tear it out." The house swelled to an astonishing size. At its peak, it had 7 stories, though parts were later reduced by earthquakes. Even today, it remains an architectural labyrinth, over 24,000 square feet, with around 160 rooms, 2,000 doors, 10,000 windows, 47 fireplaces, and countless hidden corridors. But the house's strangest features are not its size, but its deliberate oddities. There are staircases with risers only a few inches high, stretching dozens of steps to ascend just a few feet. One door opens onto a sheer 2-story drop. Another opens to a brick wall. Windows appear in floors. Skylights exist in unexpected places, sometimes beneath other floors. There are cabinet doors that, when opened, reveal entire hidden passageways. Sarah believed these architectural tricks would confuse and mislead the vengeful spirits following her. It's said she never slept in the same bedroom 2 nights in a row, hoping to stay one step ahead of any ghosts who might be pursuing her. She even installed elaborate devices like spirit mirrors to deflect negative energies. Despite her efforts, people claimed the house itself was alive with strange happenings. Footsteps echo in empty hallways. Doors slam shut on their own. Cold spots chill unsuspecting visitors. And disembodied voices whisper secrets in the dead of night. During the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, tragedy struck. Sarah was trapped in one of the rooms for several hours until workers rescued her. After that, she boarded up the front half of the house, convinced the earthquake was a sign the spirits were displeased with her work. Yet construction continued. By the time of her death in 1922, the house was still far from complete. Carpenters dropped their tools and simply walked away. Sarah left behind a mansion of perpetual mystery. Unfinished rooms, sealed-off corridors, and a fortune spent trying to keep restless spirits at bay. But skeptics argue Sarah was not driven by spirits, but by eccentricity, personal grief, or perhaps simply boredom paired with enormous wealth. Architectural historians note that Victorian houses of the time often contained peculiar designs. Servants' passages, odd staircases, and hidden rooms, though none as extreme as Winchester's mansion. Still, the stories persist. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is open to the public as a historic landmark and tourist attraction. Still, the stories persist. Thousands flock to explore its endless hallways, hoping for a glimpse of the paranormal. Visitors report strange sensations, fleeting shadows, and feelings of being watched. Several ghost-hunting television shows have filmed within its walls, recording unexplained noises and eerie figures. One popular legend claims the number 13 is woven into the house's very structure. There are windows with 13 panes, staircases with 13 steps, and chandeliers modified to hold 13 candles. Another rumor suggests Sarah held secret seances every night at midnight in a small blue room, where she communed with spirits to plan the next day's construction. The truth, as always, is tangled in layers of mystery. Did Sarah truly fear vengeful spirits? Or was she merely an eccentric woman, grappling with loss and loneliness? Is the Winchester house haunted? Or is it haunted only by the echoes of the past? One thing is certain. It remains one of America's strangest and most fascinating places, where history, grief, and ghost stories are forever entwined. And for those brave enough to wander its endless halls, the Winchester Mystery House still whispers secrets in every creaking floorboard and every turning corridor. This is the Winchester Mystery House, haunted by spirits or haunted by design. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more chilling tales from America's haunted places.